Okay, one more. Now we're rising, right? So I'm mad. I am mad. No. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel which is completely free and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here's Miana, just right here at the Quotex platform. Let's start it once again and just as always, test it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, 600. As if I wasn't preparing that. No, that's the good start. I mean, that's an amazingly good start. Currencies, all of that, and repeating all of that again and again, because actually when you start your trading session, you are doing that again and again, just as always. And then we go into the Dungeon channel, and if you can see the 15-second candles, you will know that I am a little bit cautious. I'm a little bit concerned about how that is gonna be. Then we go into the sharp trend cycle. You know how I love this indicator. It's my invisible friend. And Williams. So why we'll add some fraction? I don't know, just to have it. No purpose of that. Okay, Williams, sharp trend cycle, Dungeon channel, and fractal, and we start. Okay, what is your opinion on that? You have a few seconds just to think about this and then check it with my opinion. I think we're gonna be rising. You can actually see Williams showing us, okay, girl, that's the end. I mean, that's the peak. We can go right. We're not gonna rise to serve that. And anyway, I went, oh my God, look at this sharp trend cycle, right? So informative, so good, just as always. Hate it. And the thing about the Williams, yep, it is working perfectly from all of the fluctuations. But the thing is that even if we hit it, I mean, the ceiling, the peak point, we can be kind of flat at these Williams. And also that depends on the period that we may have. And sometimes the period is so good and it's so matching the strategy that we are not catching, this type of situations. If it's hit at the peak, okay, that's done, that's going to be the changing. But that's the magic of it. Sometimes you need, and that was the correct one, sometimes you need to spend lots of the time to think about this, and I don't have this time, so that was quick and which is fun. 900 for us, and that's the peak. Sharp trend cycle invisible, just as we know it, just as we love it. And the peak situation for us, we're gonna get going downward. In my head, that was faster. And the Williams today is the real bastard. That was, I was already prepared. It's gonna be that is gonna be the disaster in the beginning of the trading session, but God loves me. Okay, that's gonna be 500, and we're gonna go for the only one. Oh, sharp trend cycle. Here you are, a little boy. You are here showing me that I'm gonna be rising, but I do believe we will fall. Tricky one. It's not a strategy. I have to admit, this is just a bunch of indicators that is not come along. There is no real indicator in here because I know the Williams and I love it, but it's just suitable for the fluctuations. It's not for the tendency. It's not about the direction, the predictions. Okay, direction maybe, yes, okay, we can see that is indicating highway or just downward. But anyway, I had an assumption that it's gonna be. And what about the downtown channel here? I mean, it's okay indicator, but I completely forgot about this one. What that? We needed a lower, like a smaller period, right? I think yes. Look at this. Look at this. The bottom. I believe it's supposed to be the bottom. Sharp-turn cycle showing us that it's been real downward trend. Medium showing us that we've been actually the lowest low. So we gotta expect some changing. And what about the downtrend channel? Let's talk about this one. We can see that we are kind of wide, and that means that we're going to be keeping up with the tendency, but we can see now the green candle and nothing is going on with the downtrend channel. No adjustments. Maybe because it's not the real rising, right? Or what? Let's rise. How about some rising? No. Maybe we needed to be quite more attentive to the downtrend channel, but no. Too bad. That's 1,000. Okay, one more. Now we're rising, right? I'm really pissed off. So I'm mad. I am mad. And you can see that I decided, okay, that's gonna be it. Or I'm gonna lose it all. Okay. Or I'm gonna double it. Let's wait for that. There is no explanation. There is supposed to be a peak. That is the highest point. And we gotta go downward. It's not that bad, but it's too early to say that it is because we are still trying. Oh, I feel really relieved, but stupid at the same time. That was beautiful, and I wish to say that was the brilliant one, but that wasn't. And that's okay to lose sometimes. Just a little bit of losing is okay. It's, just the balance, like the word balance. And I don't want you to be, desperate because of it, because that may happen. And sometimes you're so certain that's going to be just, the profit, and you'll go wrong. And sometimes just, vice versa, you are just sitting like, oh my God, after the first 5 to 10 seconds, you're just like, I'm done. I'm just completely done. And after that, so that's the balance. I'm talking about this balance. Guys, don't forget, all of the links below this video or just in my bio, and I'm just right there to help.